So after church, I went in Lowe's and I found some Amaryllis on sale, and I really didn't even know they were on sale. This is the Amaryllis Red, and it was $7.98 for just one bulb, but they had a markdown 50% off. And so I got 2 of the Amaryllis Red, and I was trying to make sure I found one that was real firm, not squishy. And then I also wanted to try this Amaryllis Striped. And so I'm going to try to make a bouquet with this vase that I bought for $9.99. I think I had this like last year, and I've never used it, but I had a vision for trying to put some Amaryllis in here. So what we're going to do, I have my potting soil right here. I have my potting soil, and so I'm going to make me a bouquet. And this is some Spanish moss. It was also on sale. This is the green Spanish moss. So I'm going to put that on the top. So we're going to do this quickly, and then also I'm going to try to get my daffodils planted. You guys, I bought these at Sam's Club, the 40 pack of yellow trumpet daffodils. Today is pretty warm, so I need to get some of these planted in the ground. I don't think I have room to put all 40. I wanted to give some to my son. Also, I have some tulips. I have some spring blooming tulips. It's not too late to get them planted for spring. Excuse me. And so I do need to get these planted. So I got, what did I get? I got the spring blooming tulips in the yellow, pink, hot pink, light pink, and then I got the lavender and the purple. Back, I'm so excited. Okay, I have the Vigoro tulips, and this is the yellow and red one collection. 15 yellow and red collection. I was thinking about putting these in the backyard and doing the pink and purple in the front yard. I have 15 here, and how many is here? 8 there. So, and I'm also gonna put some in this pot. I already punched holes in the bottom. This is just a Dollar Tree pot, and I'm going to plant that. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I have my dirt. I hope I don't make a mess in my kitchen. Let me see. I need to get my gloves. Yeah, I'm trying to make a mess. Wait a minute. Okay, so I got my soil, and the amaryllis are going to sit on top of the soil. Let me get some scissors right quick. Okay, I got my scissors. So here is my bulb. Okay, so I'm going to sit that there. I don't know if all 3 of these bulbs can fit in this container or not, but we're going to try our best. These are some big ones. These bulbs here were $7.98. These bulbs were $7.98. I don't know if you can see that. $7.98 for the Amaryllis Red. But like I said, it was half off. It's a big size bulb. And it's already trying to bloom. So, ooh, I don't know if oh no, I don't think they're gonna fit. Ooh, they're so fat. Man, I really wanted this to fit. Maybe I need to sit that there. It might be okay on top of each other. They're touching. And then I'm gonna open this. I really want all of these in the same pot together. Okay, I'm opening this one. This is the Amaryllis striped. Okay, and here it is. Take that off. Well, that one, I don't know about that one. I couldn't see it because it was in this container, so I really couldn't see how healthy it is. But I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if that's gonna work. Anyway. I do have a container that's a little bit bigger. I may need to go get it. I got another vase that's bigger. Okay, I'm back, and I looked all over, found some pots, some vases. I found this one. It's not really that much bigger. And then this one is a little bit bigger. I found the blue one. It's round, but anyway, I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. I'm probably going to put one in here. I'm gonna put one in there, and I'm gonna try to leave these two together. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, because I really want to see the striped, the Amaryllis stripe with the Amaryllis red together in a pot. And I really wanted all three of them to be in the pot together, but they won't fit. These were bigger than what I had anticipated. Anyway, so I went and got a little bit more soil. So let's just put soil down here in this one. Hope you can see that, yeah. That's enough soil, it don't need much. And then we'll stick that right there. Is that gonna be too big, or should I use this one? What if I should use this smaller one? I might need to use the smaller one, because they say the smaller ones are better. Yeah, this one's too big. Let me use this one, because this one's small. We're gonna put that in here. Alright, so we're going to use that one. And we're going to put one Amaryllis bulb right there. Okay. And I might have put too much soil in there. Let's see. I want it to kind of sit down in there. Let's see. The instructions say, plant the bulb pointed in up top just above the soil surface. Above the soil surface. Okay, I think I got too much dirt. Let's take some of that dirt out. We don't need that much dirt. These things grow without dirt. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, right there. That's better. And then I'm gonna get my Spanish moss, and I'm gonna put Spanish moss around the top and water it a little bit. And we're gonna put it, I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave these here at home or take them to work, because I really like to have them in my office. Well, I don't have an office, but at my cubicle. And I have a big window at my cubicle, and my bulbs normally do really well. So that's what I'm gonna try to do, is take these. And this vase was $9.99. I wanted to say I got this vase at either Ross. I think I got this vase at Ross, and it was $9.99. So I thought it was a pretty vase. It's just that I thought that 3 bulbs would fit in instead of 2. But we're gonna make this thing work. Okay, let's cut. I love Spanish moss. It makes it look more finished and polished. Let me open this container package up. And we're going to put Spanish moss around the top. And then put a little water Actually, let me put just a little water right now while I'm thinking about it. I'll be back. Let me get my water them first and then put the Spanish moss on top. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little water. The reason why I like these glass vases, you can see the roots and you can see the plant better when it's glass. You can kind of see what's going on. I'm just putting a little bit of water. That one's really, that root base needs to get, ooh, I tell you. I don't know, I may need to just take one of these out. I want both of them in here. I'm gonna see if I can make this work. All right, here we go. I got the Spanish moss. Boy, I hate having this on my kitchen counter, but I really wanted to show you guys. I'm making a mess, I tell you. Okay. Okay. What is that, too much moss or what? I need to take some of that out. I don't think I need that much. Yeah, let me take some of that off. Let's put some of that down here. I don't need that much moss. Just, it's for decoration really. It's not really serving much of a purpose, but I just wanted to Okay, so that is that plant. This is the, okay. I think I got that in there the way I want it. So you can see, with it being glass, you can see just about everything. I think my roots is right there, so I think I'm gonna be okay with this second one over here. I just hope that turns more green. I've never grown the striped one, so I'm not sure what it's supposed to look like. But anyway, and then this is the other Amaryllis, the red, Amaryllis red. So I'm just putting just a little. Okay, putting that down in there. Okay, so that's my Spanish moss. Those are my two plants. They're done. Now I want to go ahead and plant some of these tulips. Why not? So this is done. Hope you can see it. Bringing it up close to you. I need to take that tag off, that $9.99 tag off. But there it is. I have been wanting to do this. So I got 2 vases of Amaryllis, and I'm probably going to take them to work. Because I have, a, like I said, a better window at work. Okay, so I'm going to move these out the way. They're done. Now, I'm going to, and excuse my house if it's junky. Okay, I've been up. I ain't had a chance to get everything organized after opening presents and all of that. Today is Sunday the 28th, December 28th. So I'm going to take, actually I'm going to use this too for, I'm going to put tulip bulbs in here. I like these clear vases. So let's put some more dirt. Now the tulips have to be deeper than the amaryllis. I hope that's enough. We're gonna put, let's see, 8 bulbs. Let's see if I can do these 8 bulbs. Tulips don't normally come back, so. Okay, it says 5 inches deep. Plant them 5 inches deep. And they'll bloom in mid-spring. I've never really done them like this before. Well, actually I did. I did them on the back patio, but they didn't get enough sun. I think that's what the problem was, and they didn't really grow. So, see, that's 4 in there, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 5 bulbs right there in this container. And I'm gonna have to get some more dirt and cover that up. Okay. And then I water it and put some Spanish moss on top of it. Okay, I went and got some more soil, and so I'm going to cover these up. And I'm going to put the Spanish moss on top. Okay, I went and got more dirt, and so I'm going to try to put more dirt in this pot. Let me show you. I got the dirt in the pot. Now I need to see about planting these tulips. I didn't have a lot of success planting my tulips in pots last year. I just don't think they got enough sun. So I gotta just make sure they get enough sunshine when it's time to bloom. I'm gonna have to sit these outside so they can be cold, because tulips like cold weather. So I put them on the back patio again, but I'm trying to think what I can do differently. They were on the back patio last year, but I think when they started trying to bloom, I didn't let them, I should have put them in more sun, because my patio is covered and they really need a lot of sun. We're going to try again this year to get these tulips to grow in these pots. Ooh, that one, I'm not even sure if that's a viable tulip plant right there. But anyway, they're in there. Cover them. I'm still going to need some more dirt. I need to go get some more dirt. And then I'm going to put Spanish moss on top. One other thing I'll show you is I was growing some pansies from seed, and they're doing good. They grew from seed. They hadn't flowered, but we're going to see if I can keep these alive during the winter. Okay, for now I have my amaryllis bulbs sitting right here in the foyer area. So okay, today is January the 29th, and some of my amaryllis bulbs have bloomed. As you can see how tall they have gotten. And I want to get in close so you can kind of see the beauty of these red amaryllis. And this one has like 4 different blooms on it. Wow. Look how gorgeous that is. This one over here is just now opening up. It hadn't fully opened up yet. It has several, as you can see, about to open, but this one just came out. I want to kind of capture the beauty of them. And I have others. They have not bloomed, but you can see how tall they've gotten. And they really like the lamp, the light from this little lamp. I want to say that's a 60-watt bulb. It's either 40 or 60. Let me see if I can tell. What is that? I'm not sure what watt bulb, but anyway, you can see the amaryllis. I thought this was dead, but then I looked at it. It looks like it is trying to have some growth right there. If you recall, I had planted the red amaryllis, and then I planted a striped and a white, I think. I can't remember what I planted actually. But anyway, this is what has happened so far. They never bloom all at the same time, so you have to take it in stages. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you're growing any amaryllis. Okay, today is January 31st, Saturday, and look how they're blooming more out today. They're spectacular. And I wish they would all kind of do it at the same time so I'd have a really big display, but no, they kind of bloom on their own time. So these two are the only ones that are blooming the red amaryllis. I had a striped, I think I bought a striped one. But they have not bloomed.